This call is now being
Este
recorded.
es Global Tel-Link. Usted tiene una llamada prepagada de
Javier Yáñez.
un individuo encarcelado en de la prisión estatal de Centinela, California. Esta llamada y su número de teléfono será controlada y grabada. You have a prepaid call. You will not be charged for this call. Para aceptar esta llamada, diga o oprima ahora el 5. Gracias por utilizar Global Tel-Link.
Hello.
Yep.
Hey, Javi.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
What's up,
thank you
homeboy?
for calling
Yes,
in
sir.
tonight and
Yeah.
calling into you have a collect call from this Thursday night. We're right now I'm rough timing it right now, hard timing it with the setup. But hopefully we're able to get some type of decent audio quality. We're man. So
Yeah.
hey, my lady, she straight busted the okie doke on me. So she told me, hey.
Why?
so trip out.
Why?
So
Yeah.
she was like,
Yeah.
so we had a trip, planned, to go, come out to Salt Lake City for for a few days, and so
Yeah.
as you saw earlier on, when we went to the zoo, we were out here in the zoo in Salt Lake City, and
Yeah.
and you guys eventually get to see it. I did I was fortunately able to make a what is it, a GTL getting out video visit with Javier here, and we took a little tour around the zoo. So we did a few video calls. I'm gonna go ahead and edit them, and once I'm done with them, I'm gonna go ahead and post them up. Anyhow, once we left from that place, it was time for us to come, come to check in into our hotel room. And man, hey, as soon as we pulled up, I knew it was gonna be all bad. I saw smokers, tweakers, just walking out here like zombies, and I was like, oh no. I was like, oh man,
Again?
huh?
What the fuck?
Yeah, so I was like, man, oh.
Again? Wow.
Straight zombies. I was like, man, we're man. Right now, I'm gonna have to go barricade myself into the room right now. As soon as we get there, I'm gonna have to get the refrigerator, the microwave, the chairs, and put it all in front of the door. My lady was like, hey, she was like, hey, I was like, what happened? What happened? What's up? I know we're trying to save some money, but what happened? She was like, I didn't know. Like, this is the cheapest place, and
She took you guys to like the Lolo, huh? She got it for the Lolo price. Right there. It was up by the fucking like straight ghetto or what? Is it the ghetto area?
Well, you got to remember, we're not from out here. We're not familiar with the area, so we're thinking like we're in Salt Lake City. We're good. We're surrounded by good people, but nah. We definitely had it twisted, and but she like where we live at. This hotel chain. It's decent. It's halfway decent, and we stayed at them in other places, but here, nah. And I was like, man, once you heard, what the price was, it should have been a dead giveaway that something was something that wasn't right. And but yeah, no. And then I went back down. I went to get our luggage and whatnot, and man, there was a cop car patrolling the parking lot. I was like, oh man, this is all bad. Hey, this was probably trying to stop me, trying to question me, but I'm not having none of that. But nah, he kept it pushing. He went to focus on some other people. But I was like, man, this type. It's there's a hotel, and then there's a motel next. So the motel is a little bit more rundown than this spot. So I guess you got to look at things could have also been way worse. We could have been at the hotel next door. Probably with no hot water or with some brown water coming out the sink and whatnot. Yep.
Hey, so I guess I could say I could safe to say that it's not a comfort inn, huh? It's not
hey, just put it like this. It's up there with a Motel 6, if you will.
Oh, that's not. Yeah, it's all right. I mean, shit. Hey, homie, we
Yeah.
already used to that. We gutter babies. Like That's what I used to tell my prima. She used to go. Like they used to go to Magic Mountain. She used to take the kids, and she used to tell me, Primo, I took all the kids to Magic Mountain, but I couldn't. I have to budget on the motel. I'm like, why? He goes, what you know? I got me in the Motel 6. What is it? Is that the name of it? Motel 6?
Yeah, the Motel 6. Yeah.
One of them. Yeah, and she's like, it's ghetto as hell. You can see the blankets, the sheets that they change. They're not even clean, Primo. We have to go buy sheets from the fucking from the Walmart. I'm like, fuck, you see? Lo barato.
Esta llamada y su número de teléfono será controlada y grabada.
Hey, so
yeah, homie.
So we just had Angel from the 805 tapping in, and he said so he's listening, and he put go interview the tweakers, laughing out loud with a little emoji. And you know, it's funny enough. It's funny enough because there's a Righteous Monkey. That's what he does. He's out from Tucson, and he be interviewing tweakers. And then I was telling my lady, hey, I'm about to run down there with my camera and start interviewing and start getting these stories, these life journeys.
Sure.
But before that, my lady was like, man, we came from the trenches, and over here you're complaining about being in this hotel. Like, yeah, but I'm not used to it anymore. Yeah, it's cool. When I didn't have a choice, but right now we do have a choice. It's not the same.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah. I hear what you're saying. But hey, so sorry to interrupt you, but hey, so that's actually a good idea, homie, because you could only imagine their story. There's dudes that paroled. Who knows? You might run into a person that was a lifer and is out to work, living in the streets, and did maybe 20 years in prison.
Yeah.
And imagine the story that he's got, so some people are pretty interesting if you give it a chance. Even in here, I've caught myself talking to like older dudes, maybe people that are like 65, 70.
Yeah.
And homie, they got a story. Like they're more interesting than people my age or younger dudes. So yeah, I think that's a good idea. I would recommend you would try it, but make sure it's like somebody you can handle.
Yeah.
And if that fool gets crazy, you can lay his ass out.
What I'll do, I'll bring my lady.
Like a fucking old frail bitch.
I'll bring my lady. She'll be on security duty.
Be posted.
And then I'll have her like draw her in her eyebrows, very aggressive, with some Sharpies. I might have a Sharpie there, and
with the pepper spray and the taser gun.
The pepper.
And we already know that it was about a punch. Remember that day for your birthday when I told her, "Pega la papi," boom, she hit you in the chin. Boom, she gave you an uppercut.
Yeah. Yeah, she got me that day. She got me.
But she's man, she was kicking you in the face and everything. Oh my God, she was kicking. She was handling you. Bam. Hey, but homie, I never heard that dude. What's his name?
It's Righteous Monkey. Righteous Monkey.
What you call him?
Righteous Monkey.
Hey, that's a crazy handle.
He's one of our our supporters over here. He taps in, from here, from here and there, and yesterday he was talking to ICEMAN, and ICEMAN was talking about his channel.
Yeah.
So he had mentioned it before, but when they were talking about it,
Esta llamada y su número de teléfono será controlada y grabada.
It definitely piqued my interest, so I went ahead and checked it out, and I was like, man, he's definitely out there. He's definitely going into the trenches and getting these raw and uncut stories, and journeys from these people that are definitely not at their best.
Hey, you're right along there, homie. You're right behind them. You come out with pretty good ideas. Did you go to that old empty prison?
Nah, I haven't. I haven't.
You never went?
I haven't done it yet, just because I haven't had any time. But this upcoming week, I might have some free time, so I'll probably sneak off up there and see what they're talking about up there, and I have like a few ideas in my mind that I want to do. So maybe we could get something going. And hey, but you know what? Let me ask you,
yeah.
because we did that little walk around the zoo. How was it? Being able to see, like
Yeah.
all those animals. Like the polar bears and
Man.
the seals and the what was it? The otters or the
The
walruses.
tiger, the tiger. The tiger, fool. That tiger was just right there. And you know what's crazy, fool? The tiger was right there. He was grooming himself, right? He was licking his paws, and he was just grooming himself, right? And he was ignoring us. And we're like fucking, we're like a drop, not even like a speckle of dirt to him, He's like,
Yeah.
it amazed me, to see that tiger, we could be right next to him. You see how your daughter was tapping on the
glass, yeah.
and that tiger was not even budging. He was not caring, me like, I'll dust you off my shoulder, kid.
Yeah, and I was telling my lady, I was like,
was humongous.
if that tiger got loose, we'll be goners. Like, man, he'll handle all of us right here. He'll be having like some little snacks for the week.
Yeah, you think it would? I don't think they would eat us though. I think they would just fucking dismember us.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
They just grab you from the neck,
knows what his food is, fool.
te agarran de la nuca, and
yeah.
that's it. They just just take your life and then just play with you. Just slap you around here and there, and
Yeah. Hey, did I tell you on another note real quick? No, but yeah. Before we move on, yeah, I appreciate it big time. I mean, the little tour that you gave me to the zoo, and then you know what I like the red panda bears.
Oh yeah, the red
they
pandas.
look nothing like panda bears to me. Yeah, they look nothing like bears to me. They look more like a fox or something. But man, that dude, the way they got them in their little habitat, they're trying to make it to their natural, like their little environment, their natural habitat where they live. I like the way the building, because it's like I think those are found mostly over in Asia or Japan. Are they in Japan? The red pandas?
It said Asia, but
China,
it didn't have like the exact. Well, they did have the exact location, but I didn't read the information on it. But yeah, it just said like Asia, that they're located in Asia. And with the red pandas, there's this movie. It's called Red Panda. My daughter's looking at me right now that I'm talking about it, and it's a cartoon. It's a cartoon, and it takes place up in Toronto, Canada. And this is the third time we've been up here. This is like the third time like in the last maybe like year and a half that we've been to the zoo,
and
no?
Vampires.
Oh yeah, the vampires. No, I can't forget about the vampires, right?
Oh, no.
And the gorilla.
Oh yeah, the
yeah, the
vampires.
gorilla.
Remember
Yo, you missed the gorilla.
The gorilla.
Or do you know have a
I seen it. I seen the gorilla.
Have an orange feather and have a black face.
Look at her.
Oh yeah, yeah. Gracias, mama.
Oh wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, she's well spoken, bro. Hey, she speaks. She pronounces the words pretty
Sí,
good
mama.
for her age, huh?
A crocodile.
Oh yeah, the
Amazing.
crocodile. Yeah, el
Oh, the
crocodile.
crocodiles.
Yeah, there was some crocodiles too. Yeah.
Hey, I like the way she said that.
Huh?
She said
You know who pipes
the
it?
crocodile.
Oh, sí, el porcupine.
A porcupine.
Porcupine, sí. Uh-huh. Yeah. So-
Not the porcupine. That's my favorite, the porcupine. Oh yeah, that's good. I like that. I like the way she said porcupine. You know what I mean?
And she remembers all that.
The
Yeah.
way she said crocodile.
yeah,
That's
she
a trip. I can't believe that she took you guys. She took you guys to where the red panda. Remember, I said, "Let me see. Take me to where the red pandas." And you're like, "My daughter already knows where she's at. Where that's at."
yeah.
Because I mean, to remember where it's at, it amazed me. Because how did she even memorize that, right?
Yeah.
How old was she?
Le queda un restante
Oh,
de
sí, la
60
turtle.
segundos.
Mamá, deja preguntarte,
Yeah, man.
¿cómo te acordabas dónde estaba el Red Panda? ¿Cómo te acordabas cómo llegar?
Oh, next to
Yeah.
the ice cream.
Next to the ice cream. Oh, she remembers, yeah, because we ate ice cream there last time.
Oh, shit!
And a table.
Oh,
Las
shit.
mesas, sí.
Oh my God. We got it. Hey, she manipulated you. Hey, she like, hey, let's go to the Red Panda. But she knew you were going to get her some ice cream too.
No.
She
So
got you, fool.
no. So
Hey, she got you wrapped around the finger, huh?
no.
Yeah.
So we didn't get any ice cream
Yeah,
because like every
Hey, let me call back.
Yeah, call back.
Let me call back.
Yeah. All right. So like unfortunately today when we went, it was cold, and a majority of the food stands they were closed. So when we made it back to the Red Panda where the ice cream was at, the ice cream stand was at.
And also have an ice bear.
Ice Bell?
An ice bear.
Ice bear?
And a bear.
Un polar bear. El polar bear?
Polar bear and a bear.
Oh yeah. Oh, sí, el grizzly bear.
A grizzly bear. Yeah.
Sí.
And you know. A Rodis. You know Receivers?
Or walrus.
Rodis.
Sí, el walrus.
This is Global
call is now
Telly.
being
You
recorded.
have a prepaid call from
Javier Yañez.
an incarcerated individual at the Centinela State Prison, Centinela, California. This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded. You have a prepaid call. You will not be charged for this call. To accept this call, say or dial 5 now. Thank you for using Global Tel Link.
Hello.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you know what? So you know how my daughter mentioned right now about the ice cream stand. Everything was a majority of the stands there were closed today, just because there wasn't that many people there in the zoo, and it was really windy and it was cold. But she hadn't even asked for ice cream. Last time we came, she wanted ice cream.
I
So
can't
we
hear you, but I'll keep going.
okay, handle. Can you hear me now? Hello. Anyhow, so I guess we're having some technical difficulties on hobby side due to GTL. But if you're just joining us right now, we did a little tour. We went to the zoo today, and luckily I was able to get a hold of hobby. Kind of like the last moment, and I had kind of gave him a rundown that we were gonna be going.
We found a big lizard.
Oh, sí, la lizard grande. Oh, sí, snake. Oh, y también las spiders. ¿Te acuerdas de las spiders?
Yeah. I didn't know. That's a fake spider. Remember?
¿El spider chiquito o el
A
grande?
fake one. A fake
Oh,
a
las que
fake
ya estaban muertas.
spider.
Las que estaban en display.
Yeah.
Sí.
Oh, you saw a tiger and a mom.
Oh, sí, el tiger.
And we saw a playlist. No.
No. Oh, miramos los zebras.
A lizard.
¿Te acuerdas de los zebras?
That's a giraffe because it can't make him home. It can't make a home.
Oh,
Giraffe.
sí, yeah. Oh, sí, el giraffe estaba cerrado. No salieron los giraffes.
Yeah, because he missing her home.
Yeah, because it was too cold. Estaba frío afuera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember found a cat. Oh, you know it's
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
It looked like a lion.
Sí.
You remember it legs and the tails and they.
So you guys might be wondering why we're talking about the zoo right now. So earlier on in the day.
Be a white tiger. Remember?
Oh, sí, el white tiger.
And a cat.
El cat.
A cat.
So we took our daughter, over to the zoo today, and we were able to do a video visit with Javier, and oh, sí, la chicken. Oh yeah, that's right, la chicken que miramos. I forgot about it. And we did a little walk around while on a video visit with Javier. I need to go ahead and update it or edit it and upload it so we could go to share that with you. We did 2 videos before our session came to an end. So I liked it. It was pretty cool, something different, and just seeing his expression, seeing like these animals, and I was like cracking jokes talking about he hasn't been to the zoo like in 50 years or something. When was the last time he saw some tigers, some pandas, or wildlife, and he had a good laugh with it, and so did I. we got here. We got in really early in the morning, and we were able to come out here at about noon, and we were there for about maybe like a little bit under like, or maybe like right at 3 hours. Walking around the zoo, and it was pretty cool, but it wasn't. What the cool part about it was that there wasn't that many people walking around. So we were able to go pretty much to any of the attractions that were open. We were just able to just walk up without having no people, gathering around and whatnot. But then it was cold, and it was windy. So, but even though we prepared for that, we had layers on. We could still feel the coldness, and my wife was talking about that her ankles were cold, and I was like, man, that's what happens when you wear them little short socks. She should have put on some socks up to her knees. So I told her that's what I was gonna give her for her birthday, was some long socks up to the knees. So we were on a call right now with Javier, but the call, we should be hearing the prompt shortly. The call's still connected, and so hopefully Javi's able to call us back once this call disconnects. Even if I disconnect the call, the system, we've been on this call for like about 5 minutes so far, so it won't be another 10 minutes till Javier's able to call back. So I guess it's just gonna be me, and the call got disconnected. Maybe he'll call us back. It automatically cut off. I'm guessing he pulled the plug on his side, so he might be calling us back sooner than I anticipated. But back to the doing the GTO visit around the zoo. I had mentioned it to Javi maybe like a week or two ago. He was interested in like doing things like that. Where I'm out and about, and doing some video visits, just so he's able to kind of experience or see what it is, what life is like out here. He's definitely been out out of circulation for quite some time, and just to see his reaction. And I do recall while we were on the visit, he was like, man, it's just like, it's like surreal. It's something that maybe like 2-3 years ago you would never expect, California Department of Corrections, offering, these tablets and video visits and whatnot. I know they did have tablets, or they've had tablets in there for a while, but it was nothing like this. I think previously to this, they just had like music and videos. I know in the middle of COVID, like the video visits, became big when they started off, doing those WebEx visits on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, depending on what part of the state of California you were located. And so really appreciate that. I was able to participate in that with one of my buddies when he was up in ATSEG in Pelican Bay, and we continued with those visits once he made it down to Centinela. When he was up in Pelican Bay, I think we only did one visit, and then after that he got transferred out, and then luckily for me, I was able to get approved for video visits and for the in-person visits. But they definitely don't make it easy to get approved for these visits. In my case, I had to submit paperwork, about any cases that I had to the visiting sergeant and to the warden, and ultimately they ended up approving me for visits, which was pretty cool, because I had been trying for years, to get approved, but it never worked out in my favor. It was always something like they would deny me for frivolous reasons. But here, at Centinela, it seemed like it was a little bit more. The restrictions were a lot more relaxed than what they were when I was trying to get approved for visits when he was up in Pelican Bay. Anyhow, I'm waiting for Javi to call me back. Hopefully, he's able to. The tablet was acting up right before the call got disconnected. If he doesn't call back in the next few minutes, I'll go ahead and I might just end up cutting the stream and editing those videos, and maybe I could get one of those videos out by tomorrow morning, so you guys could go ahead and see the interaction around the zoo, if you will. Let me check if he sent me any messages. So he did. Oh, okay. So yeah, so he just sent me a message. It looks like he said tell everyone they're fixing the phone. Supposed to be from 8 to 10. So we will see. Right now it's being worked on at Calipatria. All right. So that's why I guess the call got disconnected, because they're working on the systems. I'm hoping that it's gonna be good news and they're able to get this whole phone situation sorted out, because it's been a few weeks already where the service has definitely been horrible. Anyhow, I'm just gonna do is I'm just gonna go ahead and cut the stream, and if Javi comes back a little bit later on, if I'm up, then I'll go ahead and connect and see how the calls are working on over there on his end. But hey, I really appreciate you guys tuning in. And with that, life's like I was about to say life's like a box of candle. Life's like a candle. Once you blow it out, it's lights out. And with that, I'm out.